Ah, okay, my microphone is working again. I was confused for a second. This was really, really strange. Yeah. Oh well, everything's fixed so far. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna switch to the game. Let's see what we can experience. A nice intro! Also a tad loud, I have to say. Alright, I need to change my audio configuration apparently. Volume setting 50, 50. There's effects around 50, 50. Change saved. Alright! So, configuration. Close. Let's start. I'm gonna start in Europe, in Chaos. Connecting to data center. Alright, Ragnarok, no. Odin. Create a new character, yes! What race should I play? Hero. The hero are said to have first traveled to Ersera from her surrounding continents and islands. 3 great migratory waves later, they are now the most populous of all the civilized races. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, both in height and build, and are known for their peculiarly short, rounded ears. Heroes are well suited for traveling long distances by foot, a trait to account for their swift proliferation. Their espousal of an eclectic variety of languages and traditions is a legacy of their diverse heritage, as is their resulting lack of unified cultural identity. 11, whatever. In former times, the Elazans were the sole inhabitants of Eosera, claiming dominion over her. Traditionally a nomadic people, the tall, slender Elazan believed the realm to be theirs by divine right. Unfortunately, this belief made the eventual appearance of the Her in their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Ultimately, the Elazan diverged into 2 clans that exist today. The Wildwood Elazans took to the forest to protect their homeland, while the Dustrite Elazan withdrew to caves and subterrane, opting instead to avoid all conflict with any but their own. Oh, sounds nice. Lalafell! A wee people sporting short, rotund bodies, the Lalafell appear as no more than children to the eyes of the most. Many of these nimble little folk hail from the islands of the South Seas, where they practice a simple agricultural lifestyle. It was not until the opening of maritime trade routes that the gradual immigration of Lalafoot to Ersera began. Now one of the most well-established races in the realm, Lalafels can be found in great numbers in nearly every city. Those Lalafellan cultural places great emphasis on blood relations. Individuals are known for getting along amicably with members of all races. Mikote. The ancestors of the Mikote made their way to Air Sera during the Age of Endless Frost, traversing the frozen seas in pursuit of the wildlife upon which they subsided. Adaptation to a hunting lifestyle has fashioned them with a keen sense of smell, powerful legs, and a tail which provides them with exceptional balance. Mikote are known to be very territorial, and many individuals tend to lead solitary lifestyles, particularly males. Rearguard, known for their brawny builds and piercing eyes. The Rearguard are the largest and most rugged of Air-Seer's races. The majority of the realm's Rearguard belong to the Seawolf clan, a maritime people who earn their keep on or by the sea, be it as sailors, fishermen, or pirates. Comparatively fewer in numbers are the Heavensward, who are known for the more earnest demanders and can often be found working as bodyguards and smithies. Aura. The curved horns and beautifully scattered patterned scales characterize the aura of give rise to speculation that members of this high hero-like race native to the far eastern continent of Orphat are, in fact, the progeny of dragons. This, however, has long been disputed, with scholars citing several distinct differences in the two races as evidence of decidedly dissimilar roots. The first and foremost, the enhanced hearing and spatial recognition granted by an aura's cranial projection, traits not attributed to draconian horns, and the second being the gross disproportion in body mass between aura males and females, again a trait widely unseen in dragons. Oh, wow, they are really small. Hello, Heart of Gaia. Attire, small clothes. I think I'm going to play an Aura. My godness, I cannot say that name. Attire, race, standing. Confirm. Select your character's clan. Rain. Our creation moves tells of a Dawn Father and a Dusk Mother, from whom are all Aura, Jesus Christ, I cannot say that, are descended. The Rhine believe their veins to run thick with the blood of the former. Their brilliant white scales and iron wills serving as proof of this divine lineage. Unlike their sister clan, the Xenia, who bloody the land with endless tribal conflict, the Rain have embraced a life of tranquility and solitude, long abandoning the nomadic lifestyle of their ancestors to settle the deep valleys of Orphat mountainous eastern reaches. Only on rare occasions will one emerge from the valley risks to seek adventure in realms afar. So, I have starting attribute. Strength 17, Dexterity 21, Vitality 18, Intuition 20, Mind 22. I don't know what pie means. I don't think it means like apple pie or something. Also, apple pie tastes very good. But that's, I think, besides the point. Alright, Xelia. Our recreation moves the Xelia believes their veins run thick with the blood of the latter, their lustrous black scales and fiery wills serving as proof of this divine lineage. Unlike the sister clan, the Rain, who leads solitary lives hidden behind the savage peaks of Orphat's eastern reaches, the Xelia are free spirits who roam the vast western steppe in close-knit tribes, hunting, gathering, and warring as the ancients have for countless generations. So, this clan has strength 23, dexterity 20, vitality 21, intuition 20, mind 17, and pi only 19. Since I want to be a magician, I'm gonna choose the Rain. Confirm. So, hi. I am currently 27. Let's be. Come on. Push it to the limit. Skin color. What skin color should I give you? Nope. Nope. That looks interesting, but nope. A more dark red. Yep. Tail shape. Alligator style. I like it. Tail length. Short is the way I go. Hairstyle. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can go nuts. I can go nuts. So what can I choose? Long hair, no long hair, braid, no braid. Nah. I don't feel it. That's too Super Saiyan. Wait a moment. Why not? Hair color. Again, I can go nuts. Look at the extremes and then work forward from it. No. No, this isn't looking good. Maybe some highlights. No highlights. Keep it natural. Keep it simple. I don't like this color. Now that's more like it. No. How about this? Yeah, that looks good. Face! Hello, Pizza Batman. I'm doing fine. I did a lot of stuff today and I'm happy with it. He looks drunk that way. He looks fierce. Yeah, I think that's good. Jaw. What kind of jaws can you give me? Type 3. I like that really pointy style. Eye shape. I need something more. That's it. Iris size. It's large and small. Small. Eye color. The goal for today is just to explore the realm. I don't have any kind of priority. I just want to experience it. Since this will be a long-term project. That's a nice contrast. Yeah, I think that's good. Don't you think? I think this is looking good. Limber rings, my goodness. Now let's get to the color. See, nearly invisible. Top. Eyebrows. Give me some good eyebrows. These are looking stern. Yeah, I can feel you, Pilzko Batman. But since this is Final Fantasy, and since the main theme of my channel is Final Fantasy, I really want to play it. And somehow I'm going to invest it. I'm gonna pay the money for the subscription. Even though this will be pinky, it will cost me. But the things you do for your hobby. This nose is too blunt. I'm going to take type 6. Oh yes. This is looking... Ah, I like it. I really like it. So, mouth. What? Stupid is what stupid does. Am I right, people? Or am I right? Oh my god. I've been streaming for, I don't know, 18 minutes. Yeah. Ziffei, everybody. Ziffei. What a splendid start. What a splendid start. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. So, this is how my character's currently looking. I think he's looking good. Lips color. I don't see... I'm gonna keep it the way it is currently. Scales! Yeah, this is looking good. Face paint. Hello Matze, yes, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV as part of Project Final Fantasy. How was your stream today, Matze? I saw you building some levels in Block and Load. That was the name of the game. What's so wow about it? I can't see it. I can't see it. Now this is looking better. This is looking way better. What is the reverse? Face paint color. Block and Load seems kinda Minecrafty, but more like first-person shooter. I mean, it seems like this is your current main game. It's a voxel shooter, alright. Top 10 players! Wow! Congrats! I mean, like, this is awesome. Like, really awesome. I don't know, I still need to find the right color. I think that's the best, Matze. Clapper, shut it, Pilzko Batman, please. Black it is. I think that will only be a matter of time. What's wrong with Skyrim? Ah, okay, I can understand you. Too much random shit. I can understand. Maybe I should zoom out. Pilzko Batman, please. I think I'll leave the voices as they are. I'm satisfied. Sif. Ear calendar. The 100% speedrun? How long does that take? Only 40. Yeah, alright. Also, I once saw an Animal Crossing speedrun. I don't know on what marathon that was. Was it ESA or was it? I think it was ESA. ESA 2014, I think, the Animal Crossing marathon. It was, well, not very much interesting. It was kind of boring, but still, it was another evidence that you can really run everything. The Erisirian year consists of the moon Menfina revolving around Hygilene's two astral and umbral poles, while fluctuating between each of the 6 elements. In this year can be said to be the length of 12 moons. Nah, it's fine, alright. Alright, I have taken as my birthday the 32nd sun of the 6th umbral moon. I don't know what this can do to me, but, well, whatever. Right. Select your character's patron deity. Helon, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Erisirian calendar. Helon is the daughter of Ralgol and a bitter rival of Jesus Christ! Of Nofiki. My tongue, I cannot speak these names. She's most often depicted as a relentless warrior armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is the 3 spears. Nope. Menfinner. Menfinner is the keeper of the moon and the goddess of love. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the 2nd moon of the Erisirian calendar. Menfinner is the sister of Esimia and the divine lover of Oshon. She is most often depicted as a maid carrying a round skillet. Her symbol is a full moon. It only hurt almost, Matze. It only hurt almost. Taliak. Taliak, ruler of rivers and wisdom and god of knowledge, is the guardian deity of Sharlayan. He commands the element of water and is associated with the 3rd moon of the Erisirian calendar. Taliak is the father of Lumalian and the teacher of Byrgod. He is most often depicted as a reserved scholar holding an ashen staff. His symbol is a scroll. I think this is my choice, but let's look at the other deities. Nimia. Nimia is the watcher of celestial bodies and goddess of fate. She commands the element of water and is associated with the 4th moon of the Erisirian calendar. Numia is the younger sister of Elphic and master of Ralgor. She is most often depicted as a weaver donning a white silken veil. Her symbol is a spinning wheel. Lumlin, watcher of the seas and goddess of navigation, is guardian deity of Limsa and Luminsa. She commands the element of wind and is also associated with the 5th moon of the Erisirian calendar. Lumlian is the daughter of Taliak and the elder sister of Nofokia. She is most often depicted as a strong fisherwoman wielding a long-bladed harpoon. Her symbol is a wave. Oshon. Oshon is ruler of the mountains and god of travelers and vagrants. He commands the elements of wind and is associated with the 6th moon of the Erisirian calendar. Oshon is brother of Naldachar and close companion of Helon. He is most often depicted as a carefree ranger wielding a bow of yew. His symbol is a walking stick. Alright. Good luck catching food. Hope you have some nets with you. Food is very scarce. Beauregard is a purveyor of architecture and industry and god of the arts. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the 7th moon of the Erisine calendar. Beauregard is the elder brother of Halo and pupil of Taliak. He is most often depicted as an ardent smith with a 2-headed hammer. His symbol is the hand. Ralgar, Breaker of Worlds, is the god of destruction and the guardian deity of the now-fallen nation of Alia Migo. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the 8th moon of the Erisine calendar. Ralgar is the father of both Beauregard and Halo and serves as attendant to Nemea. He is most often depicted as a magus carrying a staff of bronze. His symbol is a streaking meteor. A magus. Esimia. Esimia is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. She commands the element of fire and is associated with the 9th moon of the Erisine calendar. Esimia is the daughter of Alphic and the elder sister of Menfina. She is most often depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. Naltal, overseer of the underworld and god of commerce, is the guardian deity of Uldal. He commands the element of fire and is associated with the 10th moon of the Erisine calendar. Naltar is a single manifestation of the deific twins Nalt and Tal. He is most often depicted as a discerning merchant holding a balance. His symbol is a kore, an ancient shell currency. Oh my god, not this name. Nofika, tender of soils and harvest and goddess of abundance, is guardian deity of Gridenia. She commands the element of earth and is associated with the 11th moon of the Erisine calendar. Nofika is the daughter of Esimia and the younger sister of Limelim. She is most often depicted as a jubilant farmer holding a scythe of steel. Her symbol is a spring leaf. Altic is the surveyor of change and space and god of time. He commands the element of earth and is associated with the 12th moon of the Erisine calendar. Alfic is father of Asimia and Menfina and elder brother to Nemea. He is most often depicted as an austere emperor wielding a mithril great axe. His symbol is the hourglass. Alright, I am choosing Taliak, ruler of rivers and wisdom and god of knowledge. I like knowledge. You can never have enough knowledge. Alright, starting class and city state. Yeah, these names are very interesting, Pilsku Batman. I'm not going to be a disciple of war, I'm going to be a disciple of magic. Conjurer. I'm going to choose another background. No, cannot. Well, let it be. Conjurer calls upon elemental forces present in nature and concentrates them to a potency at which spells can be woven. Though through practice, meditation on the essence of creation, conjurers draw forth and absorb ether from their immediate surrounding. A wand or cane made from unworked wood is then utilized to focus the ether until it manifests as a desired spell. The seal of the Conjurer's Guild lies at Stillglade Fane in Gridania, where the voices of Eleutherian elementals are said to be most powerful. In the eastern reaches of the Aldenard landmass, home to vast, dense woodlands and coursing rivers, lies the forest nation of Gridania. The cityscape is a mosaic. Hey, congrats, Pittsburgh Batman! Have fun! It is a great forum! The cityscape is a mosaic labyrinth. Is a mosaic of labyrinth waterways and great wooden structures, so gracefully constructed they seem as part of the surroundings environment. The favorite goddess of the citizenry is Nofika. This name! The matron, but grave faith is also placed in the wisdom of the Seedseers, young oracles who guide the nations based on the will of the forest elementals. Thaumaturge. In the hand of a skilled practitioner, thaumaturgy can be a force of terrifying destruction. At the heart of this school of magic lies the ability to call forth and command the latent ether which within oneself through deep introspection. To then mold that ether into sorcery, the thaumaturge makes use of a scepter or staff within which is housed a medium, a natural stone imbued with magical properties. The bustling commercial hub of Ulda sits amid the desolate desert landscape of southern Aldenard. Uldan culture is known for its affluence, and the wealth of the nation comes in large part from its abundant mineral resources and cloth crafting industry. Though it is the Sultaria who claims sovereignty, true power is wielded by the Syndicate, a council set by 6 of Ulda's most elite and influential. Naltar, I cannot say this name, is the nation's patron deity, and 2 great halls devoted to his 2 aspects lies in the east and west of the city. Arcanist. Adepts of the art of Arcanum derive their might from symbols of power, born of geometric techniques hailing from across the southern seas. Held within occult grimoires, these symbols lend shape to the Arcanist's ether, thereby allowing him to produce myriad powerful spells. Using the self-same symbols to unlock the latent power contained within gemstones, Arcanists are also able to summon forth the familiar known as Carbuncle to carry out the bidding. On the southern coast of the island of Virebrand, on the shadow of the ancient cliffs worn by the relentless onslaught of the Ratona Sea, lies the Talacracy of Limsa Luminsa. Its economy is driven primarily by shipping, but boasts lucrative shipbuilding, fishing and smithing industries as well. To maintain the safety of its maritime routes, the city employs a formidable navy known as the Knights of Barracuda. Even so, pirate bands run rampant in the nearby water, reaving and pillaging. I'm going to be an Arcanist. Alright, I don't know what EU legacy means. I'm going to play on Ragnarok. I like that name. Civilization. I know, a very creative name, but, well, who cares? Alright, we did it! We have created our character. Now let's see where this will bring us. Yeah. A new game with this character. Correct. So, lean back and see what happens now. This world is currently full. Place in Q12. World. And another try. This is sounding good. Now loading. Please load. Please hold the line. Ah!
Here. Here. Feel.
Oi! You alright, lad? You're moaning in your sleep, and sweating buckets besides. Running off the ship got your stomach churning, has it? Don't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. It will be the ether then, I reckon. Minimize. Excuse me. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others. See? And we ain't too far from Wilbrand now, which is chock full of etherates. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Ugh. Might as well have been a blooming seasickness. Ships leaping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out to Neck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Limsa Luminsa is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake and all, how's about you keep me company until we get there? Them young ones don't much care for conversation, see? Any road, Brennan's the name, and peddling's me the trade. Ah, smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, Ned, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of the new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, sick and fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring is a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? To gain power, to win glory, to amass fortune, to win glory. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks as other folks ain't, and a veteran such as yourself can win fame what coin can't buy. When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. You can find out everything you need to know about the adventuring business in there. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as briefing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Ooh-ah! Ships of the past starboard, bro! Pirate colors! Pirates, bloody hells. Have you no souls? Have you no sense? Get below! What is the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying luminescent colors. Bastards ever have a boatload of bells, or bugger all for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We made it out of cannon range, and no buccaneer's bark will catch this flighty tempest once the wind's in her sails. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I'd lost mine otherwise. Awesome, Pilsco Batman. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have us a look, shall we? By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa Luminsa? Yes. It is! Well, then, let this journey itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Ahem! Limsa Luminsa prides itself of being Eraser's foremost naval power. When too long ago that place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respected nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Hehe. Course, most folks ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with. Like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sagahagin are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks. Cause you didn't know. Ah, at long last. Let-ho! Behold, Linda Luminsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Limlelane, goddess of navigation.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm.
Excuse me for a moment.
The Rotano Sea lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
Alright, I watched too many English streams. I'm thinking in English yet. It's too confusing. Well, can't be helped, Pittsco Batman. And here is where we part ways, son. I'm off to the market to deliver me wares, then it's on the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks for saving me ass area. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider a square.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
I don't know, Pittsco Batman. I'm not a video game developer. Yellow Jacket Infantry Man. Hey, you there! I mean you. This is my district, and make it my business to know all the scum that washes up on it. Ah, an adventurer fresh off his boat, is it? Well then. Alone one of Limsa Luminsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad. I haven't got all day. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, a bustling city-state filled with scoundrels and brigands, the rough-cut diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please contractor the control scheme you wish to use. Gamepad. I'm playing... yeah, it really looks nice. It looks awesome. Alright, see you, Matze. When you're ready to proceed, speak to Riceflow. I will, Matze. Thanks for stopping by. Non-player characters offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. To bring up the quest window, speak with the NPC first by targeting him, then pressing the confirm button. Coming to Limsa Lominsa. Description: to be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Limsa Lominsa, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Now then, I show you itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city. And without a bit of local knowledge, you're likely to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the drowning range and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. It's not far. Just head straight ahead down the street and speak with Griffer. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that will take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name Badarang. He's the proprietor of the wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. You've begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. I must admit this game is not really programmed well for a gamepad. Ah, well. Selecting the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to review objectives and rewards. Alright. Greifa, lift attendant. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. If you've a mind to visit the drowning wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Take the Crow's Lift? Yep. I've got 4 messages. Strange. Alright, let's continue. Wow, this is really looking awesome. And this music, wow. Complete the quest by speaking to the NPC with a checkmark as displayed above his or her head. Completing quests will earn you a variety of rewards, from items and gil to experience points. Greetings, dear lad. What it will be? Ah, but you ain't here for the drink, are you? You've come with a mind to try your and at adventuring, I reckon. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here, Nimsa. The name is Badran, and this most hospital of austerities is the drowning witch. Wench. These names! It probably is like every other MMO, but this is my first real MMO, besides the DC Universe Online, which I've played the heck out of it, as a solo player. 'Tis also home of the Adventurers Guild, here in Nimsa. That's why we've got a desk especially for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourselves than wetting the throats of mere regulars. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need it in these parts, on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to stay clear of the fishbacks and kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always the Gallian Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course. But if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill a lot of us. This town seems peaceful at glance, but look again, and you'll see a people living in fear or what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame him after everything that happens? Here took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only thing what got wiped out the face of existence by that thrice damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way as makes an ounce of sense. None of the folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from an aired night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear the future, for the future if they can't recall the past. But there's one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers that laid down their lives to drag Ayrshire back from the brink, when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though, we ain't forgotten of what they did for us. This goddamn calamity spawned memory loss robbed us of the names. It won't even let us picture the damn faces. 'Tis like staring at the girl flying in the front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eye is shadows sit against a blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it, by the way. Give or take the odd gull. It's this what people call what's got people calling these ears the warriors of light. If Limsa's ever going to put this time of darkness behind it, it's going to need adventurers to help banish their fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to our adventurer is effort well spelled. What say you, lad? You willing to lend us your strength? Me thanks to you and to the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer ye in my way for a reason. But listen to me. Gettering on like a sun-touched wish-five. 'Tis high time we got your mark on me book. Put your scroll right there. Whew. Civ civilization, is it? And a fine name it is. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You the adventurer. You sailed on the last ferry, did you not? The captain reported an attack, being attacked by a pirate vessel. and several witnesses have testified independently that the passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending me your friend's signals, were you? Now, hold on a moment just there, officer. You've got the wrong bloke. This fine, upstanding young gent is me dear departed grandma's sister's nearest cousin's closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Is that right? Ahem. You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at the time when the loyalty of even our closest fans is in doubt. Ah, you make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise. You need worry though. I keep one eye open at all times. Me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say ye to a tankard of me finest ale before ye return to your duties, eh? Not a watered-down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. I ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The Venge might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Strait of Malifaux, but that doesn't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there, just trying out to be sat on. So kick them off, heavy boots, eh? You'll have to excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spate of kidnapping, see? And they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they's taken to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal though. Us Luminsans can be a strong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time, we'll grow on ye. Now, where was I? Oh, aye. Welcome to Limsa Luminsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons of a few too many blackberry whiskies. Now take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning the ways of the city. So much text. So much text. But I've made it. I've made it somehow. Excuse me for a moment. Well. My ear is starting to hurt. I don't know why. My goodness. I mean, these headphones are not bad. Hammer. I've worn them all the time during HDQ, but this time my bloody ear. Yeah. Now, the music is too good. Kappa pills, Batman, please. Let's get it on. Quest complete. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken your first step as an adventurer in the city of Limsa Luminsa. Listen well to the wisdom of veteran Tin Fingers, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Important quests used to tell the story of Erosera and her people are called main story quests. These tasks are easily distinguishable from others by their unique icon. There's a side quest somewhere. There. But first, the main quest. Badron, proprietor of the Learning Ranch, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks. What will help you get used to life here in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down a floor, then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an ephemerate. A device that what can move ye from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an ephemerate way I want to go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all your venturing bits and pieces for sale in the district what lies beyond the ephemerate. Don't go throwing your jewels around just yet, though, and you'll get fleeced quicker than the kid said, whilst my current price is light. Ever saw a word with supposed blood instead. Easy ad of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him this old octant and he'll treat you well. For the last of me helpful eyes, I suggest you meet some fellow spell singers in the Alchemist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for your tome if you decide to join their crew. Murray at the front desk is the one to get you started. Got all that, lad? Seeing to them 3 tasks take you on a little jaunt around the city and help you work out where everything is. Now I've best be getting on. Run along, ah? Bugger it, there we go, sending you off without telling me is somewhat crucial. That bloody calamities made a right mess of me memories, I swear. Well, that or the ale. En route. While you're out, if you happen to pass any prosots that what looks like they might need your help, consider giving their tale a full listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit. But you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. Aye, you'll like to find yourself running out around in the beginning. But once you build a reputation as a man folk can trust, the jobs will get harder and the roads more generous. And that, my lad, is how you go about becoming a legend among adventurers. Main menu. The main menu grants quick and easy access to most of the Adventurous game's main features. For example, selecting character under character opens a window containing your character's various attributes and currently equipped gears. Selecting journal under duty displays a list of current and completed quests and level quests. If you wish to customize the game's various setting, including key, binding, HD layout, and system configuration, they all can be accessed via system. Select Active Health to redisplay these tutorial messages. Game progress is saved automatically, so there are no in-game save or launch functions. However, to prevent the data from being lost or corrupted, it is strangely recommended that you end each playing session by selecting Logout or Exit Game from the main menu. Navigation! Select the map under Travel in the main menu or pressing X on the controller will bring you up the area map. If the quest objective is located in that area, it will be indicated with a special icon. The location of the quest objectives can also be confirmed by selecting the objective in the duty lists. Alright, there's a fellow in need. Making name. Ninja. A veteran adventurer has some information that might be of interest to you. Well, you look at this. A shiny new adventure. Listen closely. I have some information that might just help you to put you on the map here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hall below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. No, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Linda Lominsa is a busy port, and all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How the plans end up in the mizzenmast? Who knows, might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is, you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Scanrel, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to Aldizquif at the Octane. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Good. I don't mean to be rude, mister, but I know a green adventurer when I see one. Trust me when I say you'd be better off by having a chat with all the folks here before you start wandering the city like some white-armed farmers get. Translation, don't walk there. So, Scanria lift attendant, speak to her. You wish to visit Bulwark Hall below? The crow's lift ready when you are. Yeah, want to take the crow's lift. Interacting. A Christian moon icon will appear to the right of your experience bar when you enter the sanctuary. When in this special area will accrue a rested bonus. This bonus will continue to grow even if you're offline. All experience were earned through battles, crafting and gathering, while under the benefit of the rested bonus will be increased by 50%. Your current rested bonus is displayed on the top of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned before the bonus fades. If the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will carry over the next level. Inns in all three city-states, as well as various outposts and settlements, are classified as sanctuaries. To maximize your experience earning potential, make it a habit to always log out in one of these areas. Interacting. On some of your quests, you will encounter objects with which you can interact simply by approaching them, then selecting. Give us the peculiar herbs. 1 of 6. 2 of 6. Yeah. I'm making progress. What was that? That flying fireball with a foxtail. That sounded awesome. I want one of that too. So, talk to this fellow with too many letters for me to spell. Yes, I'm Alges. Have you some herbs to reach for me to examine? Handing over items. Some quests will require you to deliver items. If an NPC requests an item request window will appear. Select the items from an inventory or armory chest and press hand over to complete the transition. Yes, as you suspected, these are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are prime ingredients in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than Alphic lavender, a common enough export from Limsa Lominsa. In fact, these properly spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, son. But not to worry, you have learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. I need to... I've never spoken so much in a game. Really. I never did before. But still I enjoy it. I'm really enjoying it. I need to drink something. I'll be back in a few minutes. See you in a few minutes. Maximum 3 to 4. It won't take too long. See ya. And I'm back. I really needed that water. I mean, I've never really talked so much in my life. I'm not that a talkative person, but I like that game. Using items. Some items can be used, granting various effects such as instant HP restoration, attribute boost, and more. Using an item is as simple as selecting use from the item subcommands. All items with requested timers cannot be used until the timer has expired. Items use often can be set to your hotbar for easy access. Doesn't the internet like me or what? Captain of the trading ship Orion has some information that might benefit your standing as an adventurer. By way of thanks for delivering my scattered lavender, I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an uncapped seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was unusual was that he offered a generous sum of gil to be introduced to any adventurers I might know. No. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such wealth of coin about their person, especially with the alehouses in Nimsa Lominsa so close at hand. Kidnappings have not been uncommon these past moons. I'd suggest you take this information and speak with Lazarel, the guard who stands at the entrance of the East Hawker's Alley. It never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation with the authorities, lad. Alright. Genesim of the Bruguière Consortium seeks the service of a conveniently unoccupied adventurer. Excuse me, sir, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem there's a time who enjoys being accosted for menial task, and I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss. Edelweiss? Really? I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in the Nimsa Lominsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service with which the Bruguière Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have to deliver this package to the doorman, Lonward, along with our profuse gratitude. Alright. Wow. Wow, this map. Ha! I already like it. So much stuff to do. Alright. The F-Rate. A tuning. Nice. Ah, another novice adventure. Ah, Brethren has sent me more than a few of your kind this way of late. I'm Sundemar, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Thank goodness. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into the ethereal energies. They are primarily used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, as most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and the connections to the flow of ether. And these devices are found in almost every corner of Erisera. Any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you've expanded your horizon beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about the efforts of transformation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Thank you, no interest currently. You attune with the Aetherit. You are now able to reuse the return spell. The spell return can be used instantly to instantly travel back to the Aetherit set as your home pad. Casting the spell does not require any MP and can be accessed by selecting Return on the travel from the main menu. The sole limitation of the spell is that it can only be cast once every 15 minutes, Earth time. Only one home point may be set at any time. To make an Aetherit your new home point, target and select the air crystal to bring up the Aetherit menu. Sweetnick's rosy cheeks. The goblin merchant Sweetnick's appears to be in some distress. Goose. Sweetnick's beauty is gobby and crafty smart crate marker. Sweetnick's made busy deal with uplanders. Need to deliver letter to gate of Melvam, but Sweetnick's has shiver shakes. Uplander walks to gate of Mealvan for Sweetnick's. Uplander delivers later to text Lady Psyacha. So that's a goblin. Nice. That is disturbing you. The initiative is appreciated, adventurer. I have the captain place the yellow jackets on high alert. Ah, and while I have your ear, I need you to visit Frightweb and tell her the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit farther down, Easthawker's ally. Frightweb has frequent dealings with adventurers, so any warnings to give her should soon spread throughout the city. Yeah. I shall see what I can do. Say, what is this kind of creature? I like it. I like companions. But, not now. Later. Swarsblad. A fine day to you, sir. Well, to the most replete marketplace is in the great realm of Aersera, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all corners of the world. Pray, browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from oogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as I much would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo, but recently arrived at the docks. You'll be a gift from Badron. Whatever could... Ah, my Octant! By the Navigator, I must have left it behind in the wench, along with a week's pay and several belts worth of intoxicated memories. Hand over. I am most grateful to have it back. This too is a keepsake for my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and whatever recompense is then the wisdom of a master merchant. If it is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you need to look no farther than the east and west arms of Hawker's ally. Lest you doubt, each jill you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that the Hawker's ally boasts swords specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potions and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the good offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light and your time is short. Ah, but verbal instruction of this kind will only profit so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Snowblade, or the Snowblade, the master merchant of Hawker's Alley, wants you to look into the current market prices. You, sir adventurer, I've worked for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at so simple a task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop's owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me: Iron Thunder, Kyukurun, and Sinil. Write down all you see on this price list and hand it to Bane Singh on the West Hawker's Ally. He shall reward you for your service. Greetings, sir. Might you interested in the service of a retainer? What's this? Some suspicious seafarer is on the prowl for gullible adventurers? A possible suspect in the recent kidnappings, you think? Well, I'll be sure to pass on that warning to my customers. What with all the merchants and travelers mining for Hawker's ally, these kind of ancillary activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors. And another quest completed. Summoning bell. Let's talk to Iron Thunder, Battlecraft supplier. Well met, lad. Cast your peepers over these beauties. Not a spot of rust to be found. Every piece fresh from the forges of Naldik and Wimleys. Spoken. Alright, let's continue. Attuned to the shard. And the Ethernet. Attuning with the shard has granted you access to the city-state's Ethernet. The Ethernet can be used for quick intercity travel. Kuyukurun welcome customer. Kuyukurun loves his lovely trade. Kuyukurun's goods are goodly made. Signhill, Fieldcraft Suppliers. A fine day to you, sir. What can I interest you into? Why, you seem interested in most everything, don't you? This is another of one of these infestations. Well, I have nothing to hide. Here's the one who made the list for Swoosblade. Let's have it then. Nothing wrong with markets, as I can tell. Yet, oft-times gets pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across Orca's ally. Thanks to these reports, though, we can tell at a glance when shady dealings are taking place. Good work, lad. And another quest fulfilled. I like this music. And even though I have so much to say, and my mouth is already going dry, I also like this game. The Arcanist Guild. Wow. Putua. Where is Neatnix with those import records? Without the proper documentation, I'm afraid we shall have to expel him from the city. Why, these are Switnik's records. Glad I meant to see they are submitted in time. Honestly, you would think that Goblin would lose his fear of our offices by now. Every month he has to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forces me to consider his removal. As long as one follows proper procedure, Limsa is quite welcoming of foreign traders. Pray convey these words to Sweetnix. Perhaps it will aid in soothing this poor goblin's fears. Petia of Melvin's Gates needs help collecting duty on important goods. Here at Melvin's Gates, we inspect all the goods that are imported into Limsa and collect duty as the law requires. Some merchants, however, seek to evade this obligation, and we must chase them down. I would be grateful if we could deliver these two letters, one to a man named Sundimal, whom we will find at the Octant, and the other to a woman named Letitia, who works at the Bismarck. If you are uncertain of the whereabouts of the Bismarck, ask Sundimal when you meet him. He will point you in the right direction. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanema. Arcanema is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mystery of ever existence, draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. Ah, but if I'm not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The roots of academia can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed in arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave ether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as arcanists, and the school of academia was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa Lominsa, arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite, and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of an arcanist, however, is traditionally passed from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Merrilvilp, counting several wielders of academia among her personal staff, became concerned that its exclusionary practice would lead to eventual extinction of the art. So, at the Admiral's express order, an official Arcanist Guild was established and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of academia, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue your study to this challenging discipline, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. Oh, stretch. And let's continue. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild? Or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Muri wishes to reaffirm your desire to join the Arcanists Guild. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak to Mistress Fubrickheim. She has shouldered full responsibility for the lead guilderships in the interim. You will find her over there, by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy. Though her mind is sharp and critical, her manner is most welcoming. And there is the guildmaster. Cutscene! Yes, I'm Fubrickheim. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanists Guild. As Muri has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Academia taps into the living energies of ether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly perhaps by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle and the manner of magic which its etherical ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply to the most effective strategy. An arcanist is measured by his ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of academia will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Yes, I am prepared. I want to continue. An ambitious resort, the kind which I most preferred. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Noah Lanusia, you will find among ours 3 species of pest, wharf rats, little ladybugs, and aurelia. I'll ask you to employ your skill in Academia to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing these preliminary tutorial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Alright, only one problem. How shall I slay them? I don't have any magic. How about my inventory? I have a potion, I have that great one, dark matter. And nothing else. Oh well, let's continue this quest. Where does this tunnel lead to? Pardon. Alright, let's complete the other missions before I'm going the way of the Arcanist. Ah, nighttime. I hope I'm going to the right direction. Oh, well, looks like it. This really is a... complex woven city. Where's the crystal? There it is. And where's the quest? There's the quest. Scipio of the Fisherman's Guild wants to order a new fishing boat. The calamity really knocked the wind out of the fishing's sails, but fisherfolk are starting to return to the seas once more. It's past time I did the same. But before I can put out to sea again, I need to have a new boat built. Our guild has always commissioned Nordic and filmmates for its craft, but they are beastly busy these days. If you want for something to do, maybe you could run over to Armorer's Guild and consult with Forgemaster Hinaza in my stead. I would know how long we might expect to have to wait. Alright. Aye, this dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss, hours of deep reflection and meditation. So unlike your proper business where you can kindly bugger off. What's this then? A parcel from the Bulgaria Consortium there? Let's have a peek inside. Oh, walnut bread and ginger cookies, and a few of them Bismarck finger sandwiches too. The consortium scouts know how the right way to show appreciation. Some of the sisters have unholy appetites, so they have a safe bites from myself before I take this inside. You let Yenism know we are always here should her boss have need of us again. Alright, now where should I go next? I think to the upper deck. The upper decks. Hey Tricky, how you doing? Ah. Excuse me where I'm orientating. Wrong way, totally wrong way. Or? Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm glad that I'm streaming again. I've missed that. I seriously missed that. HDQ was rough. And the last month of the year was also rough. So streaming again, oh, what a pleasure. Why should I be ill? The Guildmaster. A new boat for the Fisherman's Guild? I'm afraid now isn't the best of time. You see, we've recently taken on a commission for a galleon. This task alone has our hands full. But look, I will see what I can do. The Fisherman's Guild has long been one of our best clients, and I would love to disappoint Sissy-Poo. It may yet take a while, but I shall endeavor to have a boat ready in timely fashion. Hello? Why can I not complete the quest, the mission? I don't understand. Oh, you mean because I sound like I have a bad cold? That happens when I speak that happens just. This stuff just happens sometimes. When I speak so many times, or so much stuff as within this MMORPG, my nose kinda gets shuts itself up, and I sound like I have a bad cold. Nothing to worry though. I am healthy as a fish. A fish healthy? OLK has arrived for any adventure to the missing member. If you're looking for a place to wear to your whistle, Scrag, I'll raise it to turn tail and run. Captain Ronsville is no mood to be entertaining customers this eve, and even if she ain't particularly good at it. So maybe dealing with a customer the sort of shite might shake her from her doldrums. But if you're mean to venture inside, you best remember to pay her proper respect to the captain. Les ain't afraid of going missing. Kneeling for her would be a good start. Emotes. When words are not enough, emotes can be used to express your feelings towards a person or situation. First, highlight a target if necessary, then select social from the main menu and then emotes. Finally, select the desired emote from this list. In this case, select kneel after targeting Rosepen to complete the quest's objectives. Else you won't, Rylander, we're closed. If you don't want me sirens to toss you out, and I have to show some respect and needles, Greg. No. I did see it. And, well... yeah, HDQ. I'm part of the restreaming crew. So... So of course I saw it. I think many people know me from there. I've kneeled, you bloody bastard! Ah, shoot! Cannot complete this quest or accept this quest. No, what did I do? Alright, let's get back to the lower decks. Um, 360 Christmas run was interesting, I agree with it, but I found Thiefbug's run, or Yagamoth's runs, were much more entertaining. Ah, very active. Enjoy your jaunt around the city, dear? If you mean to base yourself in Lumina, there won't be the last time you'll visit them free places. And now you've got some idea of what's where, you start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, Ned. TND08, thank you for the tip. You've shown a good ear for listening, lad. Stick with old Barteran and you'll go far. Hey, I've learned a new spell. Awesome. So, before I'm going to accept any other missions, locked, I'm going to continue doing some side quests. No, wrong way. Thankfully. Can I accept this mission? Can I complete it? No, I still can't. Ah, what a load of bull. I need to be level 2. I need level 3, I mean. Oh well. There are more than enough missions I can complete. Select the target with the D-pad and press confirm once to target it. Press confirm a second time to switch to active mode and ready auto attack. Approach and face the target to start the battle. 2 rotating arrows will appear over the target you are currently attacking. Various attack actions such as spell and weapon skills can be performed by using the cross hotbar on the bottom of your screen. The cross hotbar is only available in gamepad mode. The actions set to your cross hotbar can be initiated via the corresponding button combination, which consists of holding one of the LT or RT buttons and pressing one of the D-pad or Y, B, A and X buttons. When a new action is learned, it will be automatically added to your cross hotbar. Disciples of Magic and Disciples of War specialists in range attacks are best suited fighting their targets from a distance. The range and radius of an action can also be confirmed in the help window. Alright, let's do it. Later. Can't you see I'm currently battling? So, experience points. In the event multiple solo players attack the same target, the player who takes first receives 100% of the experience points and items drops. The players who follow will be rewarded based on their contribution to the battle. If you see a fellow player in need of hands, do not hesitate to lend yours. An item you have equipped is now bound to you and can no longer be traded or put for sale in the market. Most items can be sold and traded freely before they are used in battle, crafting or gathering. This is true regardless of whether or not they have been equipped. However, performing one of these three actions after equipping a new piece of gear will bind them to you, preventing future trade or sale to other players. Interrupted? Does it count? Yeah, that does count. Okay, I need to slay Aurelius. Where are Aurelius? I see wharf rats, I see ladybugs. And I see a level 12 creature I'm not gonna attack. Fate is short for Full Active Time Event. This public quests occur periodically in real time around Ericera and annoy anyone who can participate by simply showing up before one ends. When you sense a fate nearby, a message will appear on your screen and the location will be displayed on your maps. The type of fate in progress can be identified by its map icon. Mousing over the icon will display the fate title. You will automatically join as a fate the moment you cross the event at the event threshold. At this time, the fight title, objectives and time remaining will appear in your duty list. If you are several levels higher than the recommended level, a level sync button will appear in your duty list. Press the button to automatically lower your level so that you may participate and receive rewards. Nice. Also, that fate is over. I cannot do anything anymore. Level 4 River Toad. Nice. Nice creatures. Ladybug. Madman Bridge. Aurelius! Oh, level 4. I am so doomed, I think. Ouch! Invulnerable? Say what? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Yes, I like Star Trek. The old Star Trek. Not the Abrams Trek. And I'm sorry if I'm not that much watching my chat currently. This battle is hard. Because these creatures are 2 levels higher than me. And no, I'm not aggro. If I would have lost, if I would have died, then I would post a Sif fail in the chat. But I'm still alive and I'm still kicking. One more for the good cause. Ah, okay. Ah, shit. I didn't pay attention for a moment. Yes, I made it! Woo! You can see with that, I'm not that much an MMO player. Normally, I'm a notorious single player. But in this case, well, it's Final Fantasy. And one day I want to play... Am I going in the right direction? No, totally wrong. And one day I also want to play Final Fantasy XI. Because it's Final Fantasy. But that may take a while. I think Final Fantasy XIV will be much more interesting for my viewers. Because it is much more new, much more current. Alright, let's continue fulfilling quests. I cannot do anything here. Let's use the Ethernet. Let's get to lower Lumensia. The Arcanist's Guild. I see the creatures beyond the walls pose you little threat. It is with good pleasure, then, that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue. If you didn't know it yet, but they are discontinuing Final Fantasy XI, so you won't be able to play it anymore. Well, shit. Aren't there any fan servers or something like that? Because I don't want to switch over to Final Fantasy XI right now. I've just started with Final Fantasy XIV. And in my schedule there's currently not place enough for a second MNO. Or there could be if I would switch around, if I would stream on Wednesday another... Nah. I need to continue with the single player Final Fantasies. They are more important. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There's no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And to commemorate this occasion, I gift you this hunting log. The enemies marked within its pages have been specifically chosen to challenge your abilities is an arcanemium. When you devise a new strategy or tactic, you now have a ready source of opponents on which to test it. And when you fear, you can command Carbuncle as well, as you might move your own limbs. Return to me for further instructions, I will be waiting. Level 5 is way to go. Hunting log. The hunting log is a... Alright, thank you. It's just that the theme of my channel is that I want to play through the majority of all Final Fantasy titles. Some of them I can't play through, because they are mobile only. I mean, Japanese or mobile only, like this obscure Final Fantasy motorcycle game. But Final Fantasy XI... Oh well, I won't think about it. I will stay with Final Fantasy XIV. The hunting log is a record of the completion of tasks involving slaying of certain creatures. By completing these tasks, you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges. The log can be accessed via logs found in the main menu. Once the log is open, select a class and difficulty to view the available challenges for that rank. Each challenge is marked with a class, name and number, such as a 1. Below that name and number you find the target as well as how many of the targets you must defeat. Hovering over the target name will display one of the areas in which the target can be dislocated. Targets indicated in your hunting log will have a special icon above the display name, making it easier to locate the creatures. So, with that done, let's get to the main place, to the marketplace. Ah, perfect. And now I'm level 3, which means I can conclude that quest. A letter from Milvan's Gate, you say? With more outstanding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? Very well. If I catch sight of any offenders, I shall drag them to the gate, kicking and screaming if needs be. Want my ledger bound for the Bismarck, you say? Follow this path to the upper decks and you'll find the place. Thank you. You delivered the package as I requested. Very good. I shall pass on the sister's sentiments to my superior. What manner of service do the beautiful sisters provide? Continue to stay in Limsa Luminsa, and you likely find out soon enough. In fact, if you're confident in your abilities and comfortable with the unconventional, you might wish to approach them yourself. And another quest done. Blender delivered letter to the gate of Milvan. Our Blender has wide obtained his lift flags. Text Lady Pieta has kindly backwards for Sweetnings. Sweetnings has outflow for joy for Text Lady Pieta. Sweetnings is happy gobby. Gives up Blender jingle shine. Alright, upper decks we go. But armor skills. Oh well, that's every quest all these quests need to be on the upper deck. A sheepish request. Harano needs help replenishing this Bismarck's larders. Beg your pardon, good sir, but you are an adventurer, are you not? I realize this sudden, but we urgently need help to restocking our larders. We are in midst of preparing a full-course meal for soon arriving guests, but I fear we are short on fresh lamb for the main course. I would be grateful if you could procure 4 slices for us. I dare say it would be quickest to obtain these slightly from the source, wild lambs. In case you are familiar with these creatures, I suggest you speak with Abilene Fair, a sentry stationed in Bulvar Hark. Just deploy the drowning wench. And another quest. Can't get much rest, can I? Tax evaders among our patrons, you say? Goodness me. I dare say this may well put an end to their appetite, but this is in best interest of the city-state. If any merchant's name in this ledger will come to dine with us, I shall see that Milvan's Gate is not retired without delay. Hey, another quest! Letitia needs someone to report a bilking patron. We spare no effort to ensure that all our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality. And so it is doubly hurtful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Nary a bell ago, a first-time patron did just that. Rushumun is one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair, and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of this offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on our behalf? Rushumu should be done adding the finishing touches by now, you know. Now, where is this Rushumu you're speaking of? Ah, over there. Grrr, I put my heart and soul into that grilled dodo. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Here it is, my rendition of the criminal. Please deliver it to Gotobert at the Tower. He will know what to do. Hello, thank you. So, let's take another turn. Mordin would like to make you a completely legal proposition. You want for coin, Metra? Out your fancy working for the Kraken's Arm, one of the greatest pirating crews in Nimza. If you're interested, take yourself up the steps to the balcony above and talk to Cavaline, our captain. Do right by him and he'll do right by ye. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Seventh Sage, provider of the finest spices from the East. All of our products are guaranteed obtained through completely legal means. Yes, I believe you. I really believe you. Oh, you do not seek spices but employment. Well then, let us speak how you might be of service for our organization. Our military returned from a latest voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Erosera. I have prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. The first is for Ginade, whom you find at the Coral Tower. The second is for Master Linsgard, the head chief of the Bismarck. And do make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now, and return here once you have accomplished the task. Ooh, I'm going to be a criminal. Ah, this music is godlike. Welcome to the headquarters of the Yelchikars, the keepers of peace in Limsa Lumsa. Is there aught I can assist with you? A simple of spice of the Seventh Sage, you say? There's no mistake. This is fire sand, and the kind used by the Guardians besides. Quite intriguing. Very well, we consider placing an order. Oh, you thought you had brought me spice. I see you are not familiar with Carvelinisms. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to refer to literally anything he has procured on the high seas. Lest you worry, the man is not engaged in any activity that is considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as a trader, a heavily armed one, who represents Luminsian's interests in Ulster lands. Ginade seeks help with a growing problem in Limsa Luminsa. An alarming numbers of citizens have gone missing of late, though a subject you've already heard the rumors. It is essential that we ascertain their safety. To this end, I've prepared a list based on reports from our citizens. Would you be so kind to deliver it to my colleague in Bulvercourt? Nedelika is her name. My thanks in advance, my friend. Good old-fashioned fetching reports. Fetching quests. In Bilkara it's a Bismarck, and you have an distant rendition of the man. I've already noted this, T&D. I've read through all the tutorials, through every stuff. I remembered. And I want to do everything. I want to do all the side quests. So I want to experience the whole fucking game. And yes, I did say fucking. What in the hell is this supposed to be? It looks more like a pro with chips in a man's face. Look, we could like nothing more than to bring the offender to justice. 'Tis our duty after all. However, we will need a little bit more to go on than this piece of art. It would be easiest to fall involved if Ushumo were to come over and answer some questions. priestly relate to her as much. I'm kinda nuts regarding this. I like RPGs, and, well, playing an RPG, even though it is an MMORPG, why the hell not? Why should I just focus on the main quest if I have so much fun going on with the side quests? If you catch my drift, man. Nope. The Bismarck. Oh, so you've spoken with Goldbert? Within the belt, the yellow jackets will have that swelling scoundrel locked in a cell, and then I'll take my filleting knife and... Oh, Goldbert wants me to go to the Culvertor for questioning. But more information does he want than what my drawing doesn't already provide. Isn't a picture supposed to paint 1,000 words? And I have unlocked an achievement. Nice. Congratulations, you have just received your first achievement. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during adventures in Erythera. And there are achievements for just about everything, from revealing classes and uncovering its locations to defeating and earning guilds. There are also rewards granted upon attaining certain achievements. Some of these include rare weapons and armors, other titles which can be added to your display name to showcase your greatness. Achievement rewards can be claimed from Jonafas in Old Gwydiana. A new sample from the 7th Sage? Alright, let's have a whiff at it then. Huh? I ain't smelled nothing like that before. The note as came with it says it's a road what grows in Offard. Last I heard, Offard was under Imperial rule. How the 7 elves did Carrion manage to get hold of this? Any road, I reckon I can cook up somewhat fresh and new with it. Thanks for the delivery, friend. Alright, let's go to the 7th Sage. Welcome back. It would seem that both samples were rather well received, and this is no small part due for affable. I'm not most people, TNT08. In my channel, everything, all the story, is favorable. Korea. 'Tis unfortunate, but notoriously accumulated over the course of years. Does not fade overnight. There are still many who are hesitant to do business with savage pirates. Yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to a new wave of opportunity. My crew and I have decided to embrace this wave. With the Admiral's blessing, we gained a new form of trade with Guardian ships. Everything we do, you may rest assured, is within the law. Companion, recommendations, log, travel. Alright. I can't wait to have my own carbuncle. This is what I strive for. So there's a locked quest, but not here. Strupshi needs your help to prepare a treat for Bardaron. These days, poor Bardaron's so busy looking after ours, he hasn't been able to look after himself. He deserves something for his efforts. Whenever he's in his cups and starts speaking of the old days, he never fails to mention Aurelia. Seems he and his mates used to eat the creatures on occasion. It's obvious that he still has fond memory of that life. So I'm thinking a few Aurelia umbrellas might be something he'd appreciate. Could you help me by procuring 4 of them? If you're willing to help, speak with Clindler by the Aftercastle. She knows where various wild beasts congregate. Have I been here before? I don't know. Yeah, I've been here before. But that was during night. Let's get to the aft castle. Level 4. I've forgotten. Ah, sweet. Something to look forward then. Bartering actually likes Aurelia umbrellas. Gods, I'd never even considered trying to eat one of these foul things. Nevertheless, if it's Aurelia's seek, you ought to find plenty by the river just past the temple's gate and to the east. But before we do that, a new boat for the fishermen. I've already... Why can't I complete this mission? I am level 3. I must have done something wrong. Or is my inventory can't be full. Alright, let's get to Lower Nalanoscare. Where was the ether crystal? Over there. You need to put the check on one of the rods. Am I stupid? This calls for a... It's a fail. Man, I really am stupid. Potion. Are you in need of some traveling task to pass the time? Then I have just the job for you. Bartering is offering a reward to any adventurer who slay at least 5 dwarf rats. There's no shortage of these pests lurking out Tempest Gate, so you should hurry and take advantage of this opportunity. It's slay time! So, this will be the final task, the final mission for today. And after that, I'm going to get offline. Alfreds und Aurelias. Nice. Not so, nah, well, I'm gonna fight a ladybug. Doesn't matter. Hey, I've leveled up. Awesome. You can now summon a pet to do your bidding. You only have access to one pet now, but there will be opportunity to acquire many more as you continue your adventures. Cast the spell Summon from your hotbar to complete the arcane part. Once your pet is summoned, a separate hotbar known as the pest bar can be accessed by pressing RB. The pet hotbar is preset with all the pet commands currently available to you, and freeing up your normal hotbars for your personal actions and spells. The guard commands orders your pet to guard his master, refraining from attacking until you attack or are attacked. The steady commands orders your pet to refrain from attacking until you specifically order him to do so. The away command orders your pet to leave the battlefield. The seek commands allow your pet to attack at will, while the obey commands allow your pet to attack at will but wait for your order before using special weapon skills and spells. Pet order and actions can also be set to your other hotbars by selecting them from the pet's interface found within actions and traits. So. Alright, the Aurelius, and then we shall see. What then? Oha, a fate. Let go of my carbuncle! Carbuncle, no! Oh well, I can always resummon him. Yes! Fate rewards. So once a fate is completed, a window detailing your rewards will be displayed. Rewards are distributed to all event participants and are based not only on success but on individual contributions. The more active you are in completing event contributions, the greater your contribution will be deemed. Contribution is indicated via the gold, silver, or bronze medal that appeared on the reward window. Nice reward window. I don't know what I received. Sorry, not sorry. Ah, crap. Ah, well, the ladybug it is now. So be it. Alright, travel. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna log out. So... let's see, is there somebody out there I could host? I know who I will host. Thank you, TND. I will most certainly enjoy it. I am going to continue playing Final Fantasy XIV.
Haben wir das schon mal. Ich muss mir mal das ganz kurz rauslegen, weil das brauche ich doch dann schon eher.
I will continue playing Final Fantasy XIV next week.
Okay, Moment.
Perhaps on Thursday. Next Monday will be my German Monday. I will play Civilization 5. Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday will be my Final Fantasy Mystic Quest days. I hope I can finally beat that game next week. And next Thursday, Final Fantasy XIV, I will continue that game. With that, I bid you adieu. Thank you, it was fun, and I hope I can see some of you next week. Same time, same place, same channel. My name is Dick's Consideration. I bid you adieu. Tata for now.
Interessant, okay, warum geht der nach oben nicht? Wartet mal. Controller-Plugin.